And I'm doing something a little bit different now. I'm still going to be doing readings online. I'm also going to be doing personal readings as well. But I am going to add a new thing, and hopefully this gets me to be able to do things a lot more consistently. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to draw a card from this deck, and we're going to see what exactly it has to show for us today. I'm going to do this basically every morning just to show you guys each of the cards, but it might also show some of the energy for that day too. So let's see what we got today. Ooh, had a bunch of them coming out, but that's not how it's going to go. Okay. So we have Arval Parrot. Of course, it came out in the reverse. This card is number 50, so 5 denote change, 0 denotes the energies of potential. Now, the Arval Parrot, in and of itself, is one of those cards that, if you really take a look, he's communicating with his mind, basically. He's communicating with body language. He's communicating with a lot of different things. However, one of the things that you'll find is these little wispy antennas right here. That is, it basically is significant of the idea that he's connecting with his mind. So these are intricate lines of communication that are being spoken. These have to do specifically with communication, as I've mentioned, but it has a lot more to do with the unspoken words. So we're going to go ahead and read it real quick from the book, find out a little bit more about Arval Parrot, and see what the parrot is trying to teach us today. So 50. Alright, so Arval Parrot is about communication. Arval points to the light in his throat center. This esoteric lore, the energy center at the throat, is about communication. Fairies are great communicators, though not necessarily in words as we use them. They speak through words, of course, but they also speak through the rustle of leaves, the pattern of clouds in the sky, the way that flower petals fall. They tickle us with touches almost too subtle to feel, trying to get our attention, and they sometimes speak through our dreams. So there might be something about dreams for some of you guys, whoever sees this video. Specifically daydreams. Their communications are something like those of cats, part verbal, part body language, part telepathy, and part pure fairy. Arval says that we humans can semaphore each other by flashing the lights in our throat centers. In fact, he says we do that and read the messages on an unconscious level, which is one of the ways we pick up on the unspoken feelings and thoughts of each other. Arval also says, and I agree, that almost any situation can be improved by people listening to each other. So there might be something today about having to listen. There might be something today about having to pay attention to what somebody is saying. So if there's anything like that happening, make sure to pay attention to that. And that listening is a full half of good communication. Arval Parrot's right on that one. The other half, of course, is speaking truly and clearly. So some of you guys might be speaking clearly to somebody else. Somebody might be speaking clearly to you, but maybe there's some type of miscommunication going on since the Arval Parrot had came out in the reverse. Let's see. Some people use speech as a game or as a test for others to see if they can puzzle out the meaning, as artists tend to do that a lot. And this is very fun as long as actual communication doesn't matter. When it does, though, it is helpful if we try for clarity, at the very least, and hopefully wisdom as well. Arval has many wise sayings to help us. It takes 2 to say yes, but only 1 to say no. Where the stream is shallowest, greatest is the noise. He that always complains is never pitied. Better than gold is a tale rightly told. 'Tis easier to give advice than to take it. Well, he's right on that one. From the place where deer are not, they're not easily to be got. Whoever burns his bottom must himself sit on it. That's pretty funny. Well, enough of that. Arval reminds us that good, clear communication is sometimes hard work. It requires elbow grease because the elbows are the secondary energy centers to the throat, and he wishes you to know that his elbows are well greased. All right, so looking at this in reverse, communications are blocked. Messages may be going astray. Confusion is 70% likely and rising. Double check whenever possible. If you just heard someone say something out of character, it may well be that you misheard or misunderstood. There may be missing emails, posts gone astray, or important words unsaid. Someone may have laryngitis, his throat blocked by unspoken words. Useful information held in silence benefits no one and may actually harm the situation. So basically what the Arval Parrot is teaching us is that today some of you guys might encompass different situations in which communications is blocked, either by them to you, you to them, and there is a necessity to actually take a look at what is being said just to make sure that things like that don't happen to create misunderstandings and actually make the problem worse as opposed to make it better. So, thank you, Arval Parrot. Number 5, today there may be changes going on in a lot of your guys' lives. Make sure that you have a positive outlook on that because that will change a lot, and that would also change the energy in which you tend to move into that space, that dimension, that area. So, with that, thank you for being here. For those of you who like this message, who are not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If it made any sense to you and you find it helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. More content is going to be on the way. I actually have 2 other videos that I'm going to be putting out, one for the Rider Tarot Way and the other for the Animal Spirits. So stay tuned. 2 more videos are coming real quick, and I will see you then on those next videos. Thank you, and you guys have a great afternoon, right? Afternoon, evening, morning, day, whichever it is for you guys. You guys take care.